Mario can now use the Star Spirit's power in battle. You, Mario! Of course you remember me! You know what? Nope. What? Darn it! Sit tight, folks. Now departing from Mount Rugged. Parakarry joined the party. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Paper Mario. Last time we made it here to Mount Rugged and picked up Parakarry. So as we get started, let's begin by heading over here to grab the Quake Hammer badge and equip it. No, there we go. 2 FP to basically have a permanent POW block, basically. Which, you know what? Let's use. Deals 2 damage, but... And yes, I'm using Parakarry to show him off a little. Focus up. And yep. So, Parakarry Skydive is literally just a quick kick. Not much to it. However, he does also have the Shell Shot ability, which is his version of the, like, Pooper's Shell. So instead of holding back, you just aim it. Oh. Hopefully better than I just did there with Bombette, but whichever. Figured I'd get some free star points. And money! Go speak with this. Bulb. Huh? You're talking to me? I don't see anyone else here. Alright, you are talking to me. It's been a long while since I first came here from my home in Flower Fields. But you're still the very first person to speak a word to me. Nobody ever notices me. The few people I actually see just think I'm blooming. I love a good conversation. Here, take this as thanks. This is a precious seed. Keep it well and remember me. Another magic seed. Please grow my seed with care. It'll help you one day. Back over. Ah! Got him with the first strike. Does nothing, but... Now, to show you, Quake Hammer, like a POW block, hits through defense to any enemy that is ground-bound, or technically on the ceiling. Though we have not run into an enemy like that yet. And won't for a while yet. Hey, 5 star points. We're retracing our steps this way because there is an item way off on the side edge that we can now access with Parakarry. That item being... Once I get over there. Remember this? Yeah, that's a star piece. Now we fly back over. Yep. Now with that, spin into this guy. Ooh, 1 star point off. Well, that's fine because we get to go here, then fly across, bring out Gumbario. That bird's watching. Hey there, hold up a sec, partner. Just a darn minute. I've seen you somewhere. Yep, very similar. You look a lot like this feller Mario who's on Bowser's Wanted poster. Now what's your name? What it is, depending on which name you give him, you can actually skip the fight. If you say you're Luigi, he'll believe you alone, basically, and you get to move on. If you be honest, tell him you're Mario, well, he's after you. He'll fight you. I'm going to show you what he says when you try to select Princess Peach. Was that? Princess Peach? You take me for a fool? Princess Peach is captured up there in Bowser's castle. You reckon I don't know that? You're asking for it, you big fibber. You're thinking you're Mario. Prepare for your whooping. So let's begin by tattling Buzzar. This is Buzzar. He guards Mount Rugged. Wow, that's one big bird. Max HP 40, attack power 3, defense 0. If you get caught in the clutches of his sharp claws, you'll lose 4 HP. Try to wiggle out of his grip. His special attack is flapping his wings to create wind. This attack damages your party members too. But he was hatching eggs, wasn't he? Is it possible he's really a she? I wonder. Anyway, let's swap to Parakarry. Because given that Buzzar is a flying enemy, neither Cooper nor Bombette can touch him. Only 1 damage, but it hit. Damn, hit Parakarry. Well. Yeah, only 1 damage. You can block his attack. And because of the Zap Tap, he doesn't actually get to pick you up, as you saw. Instead, he'll just basically ram into you with his claw. So Zap Tap actually modifies the skill. And here we get to see Skill Shot, or Shell Shot. Again, dealing freaking damage to Parakarry. Well, I'm gonna focus some more. This is very much a fight for Parakarry. Okay, Star Energy's charged. Another 5 damage from the Shell Shot. Not liking how often Buzzar is preventing Parakarry from attacking. Another 5 damage. again. Almost. Ooh, didn't block that one in time. Another 5, good. Nice. Nice. Now he's basically done. One health left. Now I just jump on him to finish. And he's out of here. 15 star points when I only needed one more to level. I'm gonna go HP this time. Yeah, I got whooped. What's interesting as well, if you chose to ignore the fight by saying you were Luigi, when you tried to go back there, or like go past him when leaving, like after we finish everything in this area, we get the Star Spirit. If we were to try going back, Buzzar would challenge us again. So, to get to the desert town Dry Dry Outpost, just go due east on this path. I'd be careful not to stray from the path if I were you. You may find some trouble, and you'll definitely get lost. Even the path isn't that safe, so watch out for enemies. We're assisting Professor Colorado. Right now we're waiting on the guy who hiked over to Dry Dry Outpost to try to bring back some information. Do you know that the people of Dry Dry Outpost are descendants of the makers of Dry Dry Ruins? What a cool thought, huh? People have been living here, watching over the ruins for many generations. Well, hello there, old boy. How goes the travels, eh? I'm known as Colorado. I'm an archaeologist, you know. I travel the world. At the moment, I'm turning Dry Dry Desert upside down to find the Dry Dry Ruins. My assistants have attempted to gather information in Dry Dry Outpost, which is near here. Sadly, as of yet, we're having little success. All I need's a clue and we'll be golden. You're Colorado, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Another letter duly delivered. The postman's job is never done. Oh, good show. It's a letter from my wife. Thank you ever so, old chap. It's just what I needed to give me strength to go on. I know. I'll pass this along as a spot of thanks. I came across it while I was immersed in the dig around here. So peace. Now, I could follow the path, but because of the nature of this desert, I'm actually going to go exploring a bit. Ooh, first strike. I'm actually going to change member to Gumbario. To Tattle, the bandit. This is a bandit. Bandits bump into you hard and shake up your pockets. They can steal up to 10 coins. Max HP 5, attack 2, defense 0. They'll slyly approach and then slam into you all of a sudden. If you can damage them in an attack, you can get your stolen coins back. Let's beat them before they can make off with our loot. Oh, you learned it. Or get the timing down. Got it. What's nice is the Zap Tap also keeps them from actually taking your stuff. Because even though I'm getting hit, and like I'm not blocking the attack, they can't steal anything because the Zap Tap prevents it from working. Like, having Zap Tap this early kind of breaks the progression of the game, in a way. And I did actually get it as early as I can. Ooh. Ah. Tattle the Pokey. This is a Pokey, an evil cactus. Pokies attack by throwing parts of their bodies or by coming up close and falling on you. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 0. Be careful fighting them. It'll hurt you if you jump on their spiky heads. They also have an annoying habit of calling in reinforcements. Let's beat them quickly. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I did make it down to the bottom. Haha. Attack FX C. By them. By them. Now I actually want to go up here. And run into this Twister. Because this Twister drops me next to the Spin Attack badge. Lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a spinning move. So from here... Life Shroom! But I have too many things already. Oh, what? Goodbye, Sleepy Sheep. I'm actually gonna go in here. Need to check my items quickly. And here we are. This is a super block. This, you can upgrade one of your party members. The member you upgrade will gain attack power. Party member will also master a new ability. Which party member do you want to upgrade? Given what we are going to be fighting, a lot. I'm actually going to upgrade... This is a tough one. I think Parakarry. Parakarry is upgraded to super rank. And again, it ups his damage and actually gives him a new skill, which for Parakarry is Airlift. Now, what does Airlift do? Basically, if I were to succeed on an action command, I could literally carry an enemy out of battle. Welcome, Dry Dry Outpost. We've made it! That was the store owner. Taking a quick nap. And then that guy runs away. Keep it quiet. If this woman casts a spell on you, it might help you during battle. For instance, your attack power might get stronger, or you might get more coins for winning. Other stranger things may happen as well. But do not rely on this spell. By no means will it take effect in every battle. The spell can be beneficial, but it's also unpredictable. I do have plenty of money, though. Hello, welcome. How are you? Feeling jolly? Feeling blue? I'm Merly, you see. That's me. A cuter gal you'll never see. I do magic, but not for free. Your luck has steered you well, for I'm a master of the spell. When my spell upon you glows, you might get lucky, but who knows? Do you dare to take a chance? Want to watch my cards dance? Yep. Oh, how lovely, very good. Pick just one now, if you would. I'd pay as much as I could. Go with the special course. Well, we're ready, tally-ho, and here we go. I think you'll find this power might get your foes to cower. It will light your darkest hour. Even should you meet a beast, do not fear, not in the least. My spell makes a famine feast. See you then, please come again. Goodbye, my friend. Now, you might be wondering why I did that. What use that would have. Now that I've got that spell, until it wears off, I will randomly at the end of combat, or not even during combat, gain benefits. I'm going to check some things. Now what we need to do, specifically for this, we need to buy a dried shroom and a dusty hammer. What ho! Buying a dusty hammer after a dried shroom is a secret sign that only friends of Mr. Moustafa know. That means you're in with Moustafa. Hey, brother. Good to meet you. Have any questions you need answered? You want to see Mr. Moustafa? He's usually up on the highest part of Dry Dry Outpost. Just keep going up, my man. So, first off, I'm gonna now sell off this dusty hammer. Honestly, and the dried shroom. And now buy some dried pasta, which I'm then going to check. The dried pasta will come in later because that's used by Taste Tea to make spaghetti. So, the reason why I knew about getting the dried shroom and dusty hammer is because technically the NPC that was in front of this door, when you get over here, you can ask him a bunch of questions and he'll offer a letter. He'll basically ask you to give you an item. Depending on the item, he'll answer questions. His favorite item is a lemon. You could get a lemon in one of the 2 trees of the oasis. Giving him the lemon will let him basically answer your question immediately, otherwise you need to give him some just random stuff from your inventory. He is the one that gives you the hint about buying the dusty shroom and dried dried shroom dusty hammer. But since I already know it, I don't need to go through that. I can just walk in. How did you get here? Who told you how to find this place? Yes, Moustafa is my name. When I'm out in the belt in Dry Dry Outpost, I use the name Sheik. You look nice enough. I'm a good judge of character. I've been watching you ever since you came to town. I still can't believe you found me without being told. I think you must have extremely good luck, yes? Your name is Mario, yes? I heard that you want to go to Dry Dry Ruins. I have a feeling you are on an important journey, so I will tell you the secret. Dry Dry Ruins is a very important place. My ancestors have watched over it for many generations. If I do not keep evil folk out of the ruins, who will? You must promise me that you will tell no one this secret. I'll give you this. Got a pulse stone. The closer you get to Dry Dry Ruins, the faster it flashes. This pulse stone is the key to finding Dry Dry Ruins. Take it to the desert, yes? The pulse stone will flash above your head as you get close to the ruins. The closer you get to the ruins, the faster the pulse stone will flash. Follow where it leads you. Find the place where the pulse stone flashes the fastest, and use it to open the way. Well, we now have what we need to access the ruins. Just gonna do a quick save. Head out. Hello, fellow travelers. I'm in the middle of a journey just as you appear to be. If you go southeast from here, you'll reach a beautiful desert oasis where lemon and lime trees grow. It's nice and cool. It's really the best place to have a rest, but many enemies plague the surrounding area. If you plan on reaching the oasis in one piece, be careful. Traveling nomad else, correct? The name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Another letter duly delivered. Postman's job is never done. A letter to me? From Moustafa? I've heard the name, but I can't remember who he is. Anyway, thank you for delivering it. I'm surprised that you found me way out here. It's extremely hot traveling in the desert, so take care. Oh yeah, take this as my thanks. Don't hesitate. Please, take it. Please. However, I realize I may have forgotten something. There we go. Letter to Mort T in Koopa Village. That's what I was after. Also why I forgot about it, because it needed needed to be hammered. Anyway, from here, runaway pay badge. Basically, if you've beaten enemies to earn star points but need to run, you can run and still get the star points. Now, we place the pulse stone here. The whole region's shaking. And suddenly it's nighttime too. Oh, it's another thing when you open up your partner menu. Bleh, blah. I'm the huge, scary Tutun Koopa, remorseless king of the desert. Who dares set foot in this, my palace of the sands? Speak and be known. Be gone from this place, now, or disaster will befall you. Sure, buddy. When you open it, any partner you've upgraded will have that little blue marker, just to help you indicate for the future. First strike. This is a poking mummy. Poking mummies are pokies that dried out and became mummies that then went to live in the ruins. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 0. Careful, they have spikes on their heads. Trust me, it'll hurt if you jump on them. The mummification also made them poisonous. If you get poisoned when they attack you, you'll take damage for a while. What do you say we beat them before they can poison us? Change to Cooper, because he's about the only one that can actually harm these guys. I mean, Quake Hammer works, obviously. Oh, and the first effect of the spell will increase the number of coins you win. Whenever it triggers, it always doubles the amount of stuff you earn. Also, fun little thing is when you use Cooper to knock out a segment of the Pokey, you actually knock out a segment of Pokey. And one final thing, in case it doesn't, I don't know if it'll come up or not, refresh cures poisoning. If these guys were to have poisoned me at some point, if I failed the action command and got poisoned, refresh can clear the poison. Very useful. Also, Spike Shield lets Mario jump on a spiked enemy without taking damage. There goes Cooper. Also, because Pokies only have 4 segments, you can only remove, like, even if you only dealt 1 damage with Cooper each turn, you would still kill them. Like, the final hit would be their head. Unless they purposely throw parts at you. Can't go north, up, gotta go down. Ruins key. We can't jump up high enough, so... Step on the switch, which drains the sand into the region where the key came from. And now we can go through this door. Fool, you have ignored my warning, haven't you? You fool. You will fall to my legions and become a mummy of the sands. Sure, buddy. Can't do anything in here yet. That's a new enemy. Jump on him. Buzzy beetles. This is a buzzy beetle. Buzzy beetles are cute, but mean. Max HP 3, attack 2, defense 2. Fire attacks don't work very well against these hardheads. If you can flip them, though, their defense falls to 0. Keep flipping them, Mario. I heard that they used to flourish all over the place, but now they're only found in dark, shadowy places. Kind of like Koopas. You flip them on their back, they can't attack that turn. However, unlike Koopas, they recover instantly. You don't get the, one turn of nothing free to wail on them. Oh, missed that one. Nice. So, because they are buzzies and they are on the ground, Quake Hammer destroys them. And yes, there is a lot of flipping between partners in these ruins. And will continue to do so as the game progresses. Honestly. Star piece! That lets us get the next room's key. Dropped on him. Oh. Decrease the damage you receive. Yay. I'm just gonna quick hammer these guys now. Because it ignores their defense. Right, can't do anything in there. Jump up here. Which flips that. Even though I can't do anything with that yet. It should be fine. Swap to Cooper. Because we're being ambushed. Got him just basically off screen. Ah, here. See? Shoot. Change to Bimbario. Tattle the Swooper. This is a swooper, ghost bat. Swoopers got their name because they swoop down out of the shadows. Max HP 4, attack 2, defense 0. Even jump attacks can't reach them when they're hanging on the ceiling, but Earth Tremors will knock him loose. Parakarry can also knock him loose with one of his moves. You can attack them however you choose once they're hovering in the air. Ooh, poisoned. That knocks the swooper down, and then Goombario can finish it off. You know what? So I got 1 health left. I can always refresh next battle. Got him. And Zap Tap kills off the swoop. Rune's Key. Wait. Come on, don't go in that room. Oops, I mean, flee now while you still can. If you continue, you'll feel a horrible curse. Right. Elf. Don't mind me. Let's try to get to that switch that we needed. So now we climb back up. But actually, we go through here. Nope. I go through here. The Slow Go badge makes Mario unable to run. His pace becomes very slow. There's a reason why that badge has a skull for it. You got the Super Hammer. Attack power of Mario's hammer increases. On top of that, you can now destroy stone blocks. Hey. So, that Slow Go badge. Plus 0 BP to equip. It technically has a use much later. In that there will come a... Well, actually in the next Star Spirit after this one that we're going for. Requires a lot of sneaking around, not wanting to wake people. Got an artifact, strange artifact found in Dry Dry Ruins. Wearing the Slow Go badge allows you to sneak past enemies without waking them up. Ooh! A pyramid stone, triangle-shaped stone found in Dry Dry Ruins. Hey, first strike. Kills it too. Swap to Gumbario. Tattle the Stone Chomp. This is a Stone Chomp who guards the treasure in this room. He's made of stone, duh. Max HP 4, attack 3, defense 1. His jaws can supposedly crush a coconut. I don't know about you, but I don't want to become a snack. Oof. Mistimed that. But because the power of the hammer went up, base hammer attack now deals 2 damage. Action command deals 4. So those stone chomps, 4 health. While the hammer can't one-shot them, hammer plus zap tap can. And obviously you saw Bombette one-shot it. First strike the sucker. Take out all the buzzies. Turn back, thief. Your time is running out. If you do not retreat, you'll be in grave trouble. I do not lie. You will regret it. Right, I'm going to be back. I don't want to go that direction yet. Another super block. Grade 1 of your party members. Which party member? Well, since I kind of sped over it, Gumbario gets charge. It basically, you spend a turn, he ups his attack power, then its attacks deal more damage. Cooper gets Dizzy Shell. Base acts like a item dizzy dial. You get to find it. Chance to make enemy dizzy, like our Dizzy Spin, but it applies to all enemies. Bombette gets Power Bomb, so she can explode against everything on the ground. I'm actually going to get this. Upgrade Bombette? Yes. Now, you guys are probably wondering why I've upgraded both Parakarry and Bombette when I haven't really been using them. Well, Parakarry to begin with. That's because they are my boss fight ones, and I need them for boss fights, like this. As you can see though, Power Bomb costs 6. And her charge now deals 2 to 3 damage. Which, with the defense, means she only dealt 2. Diamond Stone. Oof! My bad. I technically could just hit here and have Gumbario just knock it on its shell while constantly refreshing and focusing. But I figured there's not much point. And level! Going for FP. Because Power Bomb is expensive. Ooh. Step on the switch. And that makes staircase. Now also, though I walk past it, this little map, the pink, actually this is a full map of the whole layout too, right? Because the pink shows you where the hammer was, the green shows you where each of the jewels are, so we're heading for the one that's down the bottom over here. And you see the tiny little room next to the pink that's directly above Mario? That's where the Slow-Go badge was. Interesting little detail that I actually never took the time to notice on prior walkthroughs. I just did that purely for you guys. So we already know there's a giant pit in the lower room. So let's go in the upper one. Swap the bombette just in case. And now that area completely fills. And we also get to see the layout that it wants. Moon, diamond, triangle. I believe I have diamond. It's just moon that I need to do next. Got lunar stone, crescent shape stone. Ah! Well, let's show power bomb. Completely overkill, but why not? Lunar stone put in. Mario's running around like his head's cut off. Swap to Goombario. This is your final warning. Enough of this foolishness. Leave at once. Save. Save completed. You ignored all those very scary warnings. Don't you have the common sense to get scared and run away? What's wrong with you? You shouldn't mess with Toot and Koopa, a faithful follower of King Bowser. Oops, I mean, you shall regret this. It's Tattle, Toot and Koopa. This is Toot and Koopa. He's one of Bowser's followers, and he's been assigned to guard one of the Star Spirits. I've heard that he has sort of a Pharaoh complex. Max HP 30, attack 3, defense 0. He attacks by throwing shells from that high perch. Try to dodge when he uses magic. Its attack power is 2 and it'll sting for sure. And he also summons Chomps, his loyal subjects. Those Chomps have some serious attack power. Think hard about who to attack first, Toot and Koopa or Chomp. And of course, he's up there, so our hammer is useless against him. Come, Chomp, come, fight this intruder. Tattle the Chomp. It's a Chomp. You've heard about Chomps before, I'm sure. Max HP 4, attack power 3, defense power 3. They're made of such hard stuff that most of your attacks won't even phase them. I heard a rumor that the Chomps are a little peeved at Toot and Koopa because he works them so hard. Well, though it's only 2 damage, it goes through the defense of the Chomp. Oof. And so does the electricity. So change to Parakarry. And let's Shell Shot Toot and Koopa for 6. Nice. Chomp is dead because of Zap Tap. I'm a magical genius. Watch and be amazed. Nice. It's actually kind of hard to time that attack, to be honest. But yes, the fact that I blocked it on Parakarry is because that attack hits your partner. And what I was not aware of there as well is I know Cooper has defense. I didn't realize Parakarry has defense too. Interesting. That or the damage dodge affected him as well. One of the two. I just keep whacking him for 6 with Shell Shot. Come jump. It doesn't do the zoom in on this of the next time. So I'm going to Quake Hammer. And then I'm just going to Skydive Toot and Koopa. For 3. Oof. He uses the ability again. And it actually knocks him out. So now let's finish it with a Quake Hammer. To get the XP from the Chomps too. 32. No. Aw, come here, Chompy. Why? What are you? Ow, help. Hey, you know what? Let's keep Parakarry on the team. End of chapter. Thus Mario and Purdy unearthed the legendary Dry Dry ruins deep within Dry Dry Desert. They smashed Toot and Koopa the wizard and freed Mamar, the second of the wish-granting star spirits. But the enemies awaiting Mario grow ever stronger, and the challenge is more difficult. What's in store for Mario and friends? Where will their adventure take them next? Well, like with last time when we beat the Koopa brothers, calling the episode here. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Adieu.